We have made it back. Everyone's greeting us. Everyone's clapping. They're greeting us. Good morning. That is right, guys. We've made it back over here to Universal Orlando Resort. Today we're going to be headed into Universal Studios Florida. I asked you guys yesterday on my Instagram, I put up a little poll. I said, do you want to see a challenge video or just a regular vlog walking around the parks? And you guys voted. It was a close race, but most of you guys said you wanted a vlog. So that's what we're going to do today. Hang out over here at Universal Studios for a little bit. I want to go into the Bourne Stuntacular. There's a show that starts in like 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that one, but if not, there's one about 45 minutes after that. And then I want to go on a couple rides, maybe check out some things that are new, and then I want to go show you guys the tribute store. I haven't put that on camera yet. This time last year, we would have been walking under this archway. There would have been a banner right here say Halloween Horror Nights, but not this year. Next year, Halloween Horror Nights 30, the real Halloween Horror Nights 30, it's going to go crazy. Looks like there's not too many people here today. This past weekend was Labor Day weekend, and Universal was absolutely insane. Shrek 4D was posted at higher than 2 hours. Are you gonna wait 2 hours to go watch Shrek 4D? I'm approaching the Bourne Stuntacular right now. We got 10 minutes before showtime. Hopefully they'll let me in. Let's see. We did it. We made it in. This is actually the first time I'm going through the main queue. When I came over here for the previews, the soft openings, they took us around in the back, and we just went into like this little holding place where they held us before the show started. So this is my first time actually seeing all this stuff. Looks like they got a Jason Bourne movies playing on a loop or something. So this is the room right here that they held us in that first time. We went through like one of these back doors to get in here, but actually in that queue where you saw all those props and stuff, some of those props were actually used in the real Jason Bourne movies. Well, the show was just as good as I remember it, actually a little bit better, because there was a few things that were not in the show last time that were there today, which makes sense because when I went it was just a soft opening, but this time in that little holding room that I showed you guys, there's actually a pretty lengthy pre-show video that they show us, and it basically just explains to us what we're doing. We're trying to like survey Jason Bourne or whatever, and that's pretty much the video, and it's actually a pretty good video. Gives you a little bit of backstory about Jason Bourne as well. And then just a few minor changes from the soft opening to the show that I've seen today as well. But of course, still an amazing show. 10 out of 10, highly recommend you go see the Bourne Stuntacular. So this right here is something new here at Universal Studios. This is a Central Park crepe shop. They sell crepes, I guess. I don't ever think I've had a crepe before. The boys are out and about. Look at them. They posing. So if you have noticed, I haven't been to Universal in a while where I just walking around riding rides. Actually, any theme park, Disney's a different story, but for Universal, I've actually been over here and I haven't like recorded, but I'll come on the weekends, and it's so busy on the weekends that I really can't do anything. I ride like one ride because every ride is at an hour or more wait. So right now, the only time I'm really gonna come to Universal is during the week, because right now it's actually pretty nice. It's very chill right now, but the weekends is kind of out of control. So I have a question for you guys. If you could replace or redo any land at Universal Studios, which would it be? Mine would be right over here where I am, the Simpsons land. I'm not the biggest fan of this land with all these carnival games. I understand what they're trying to do. They try and make it like a carnival type place. I'm not a big fan, and I'm not a fan of this ride as well. All right, you know what time it is. Time to brush up on my alien zapping skills. Let's see what I get today. I have a little hack for you guys where you're at Universal Studios. At most of the rides, you have to put your bag in a locker, but if you have a fanny pack like this, you can bring it on the ride. You just have to tie it around your waist. All right, the goal is 500,000. Let's see what I get. Dang, I just missed it. I just missed it. 6,000 more points, I would have got it. I barely missed my goal. About 6,000 more points, I would have got it. So it's about 11 o'clock right now, and walking around so far has been pretty nice. There's not a lot of people here at all. it's nothing compared to the weekends. It's very crazy how like the weekends are so much different than the weekdays now. Universal also did a thing where if a Florida resident buys a one-day ticket, they get the rest of 2020 for free. So I'm sure that contributes to the large crowds on the weekend as well. This is a sight you rarely see with this few amount of people over here in Diagon Alley. So I know that right over here, this place is called Ollivanders. I believe you can come over here and they tell you what squad you belong to, like Gryffindor or whatever they're called. But if you guys know, I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I've never seen any of the movies. Tell me what squad I belong to. You can message me on my Instagram, and then I'm gonna go to the Ollivanders place and I'm gonna have them actually tell me what squad I really belong to. I have seen bits and pieces of the first Harry Potter though. So I've seen like when they come through the brick wall and they come to Diagon Alley and all this stuff, and then they go to the train platform 9 3/4. I've seen all of this right here, but I just don't know backstory and other things that go on within the movies. When people call me Mark, this is my reaction. They don't ever call me Dark Mark though. They don't ever call me that. But yeah, please don't ever call me Mark. Just call me Marcus. Marcus Q. Call me Q. Just don't call me Mark. I kind of forgot that Fast and Furious Supercharged was not operating right now. Are you guys sad about Fast and Furious being closed? I'm not sad at all. This attraction is pretty terrible. It's kind of crazy that Universal closed one of their newest attractions because no one was going on it. Alright guys, now let's head into the tribute store, get a little bit of a taste of Halloween Horror Nights, even though we're not really having Halloween Horror Nights, but here we are anyways, the tribute store. And look at this is pretty cool. The tribute store welcomes Brian Beauregard and TJ Manero on Tuesday, September 15th for a special signing session. So here we are inside, and the last time I was in here, they had only 2 of the rooms open. Now they have all the rooms. It's pretty creepy being in here by yourself, honestly. It's Frankenstein under this sheet, I'm pretty sure. Looks like they still have some of the masks left over from Mardi Gras. Now the Mardi Gras tribute store, that one was creepy. That one was scary too. And they actually have a lot of Halloween Horror Nights 30, Halloween Horror Nights 2020 merch. And that stuff is gonna be pretty rare because it never happened this year. So there's a big 30th issue. I'm guessing that's for Halloween Horror Nights 30. And this is that second room. This is like clowns. The first room was Universal Monsters, I guess. I'm not scared of clowns. They don't really freak me out. This dude, he a little freaky. I don't know. I wouldn't be too scared of him. And not only do they have this year's Halloween Horror Nights merch, but they do have some old stuff too, like Halloween Horror Nights 26. But the amount of detail that they put into these rooms is pretty incredible. Like every little spot of these rooms is decorated. There's nothing that isn't, and everything looks awesome. Gives you a little taste of Halloween Horror Nights, even though we're not having it. This is pretty cool. One Halloween Horror Nights 10, which happened in 2000. I think this guy is supposed to be him. Is that you? And then we came out of the second room right here, and then we come here. I haven't been in this part yet, but this is cool. Check this out. They have all of the Halloween Horror Nights posters, I'm guessing. So starting in 1991, going all the way this way. All of these cool posters. I like vintage posters and stuff like this. This is all cool to me. Okay, this clown's a little bit scary, but other clowns, not too scared of. This one looks like Harley Quinn a little bit, don't you think? So here is the third room. Technically, I think there's 4. So in this room right here, you can actually come and get some Halloween food options. You can see here that they have donuts, all kinds of sweet things. And not only that, but you can actually come over here and customize your own Halloween Horror Nights shirt. This is called Horror Inc. So you just come on the screen and pick whatever kind of design that you want, and I guess they put it on the shirt for you. And then room number 4, I'm guessing this is the Beetlejuice room. Here's a look around. This one isn't as decorated as the other ones. The other ones were decorations on pretty much every single corner. This one, not so much, but still looks really awesome. Yeah, so this is that fourth and final room. I think they say that there's 3 rooms, but to me there's 4 because that last one we were in was for food options. So honestly, pretty awesome. The tribute store was really good. I like how they expanded it past those 2 rooms, and then there's the special treats that you can get as well. I'll come back over here and get some of those cool Halloween snacks. I was actually right over here in this area. Going to do a video about a month ago trying to see some Halloween Horror Nights updates, stuff like that, and then I found out when I was here at Universal that they canceled Halloween Horror Nights. The other day at Universal, I saw a picture that some guests were stuck right here at this top point. The ride wasn't working, they were stuck up there. If I was up there, I would have probably lost my mind. I already freak out when I'm already going up there like normal, just going straight up. That's the scariest part in any attraction here at Universal to me. All right guys, that's gonna conclude my day over here. Short day. It's time for me to go to work actually right now. That's a cool thing about living in Florida, living in Orlando. Just pop up at the theme parks right before you go to work and have some fun right before days of work. But I'll be back during the week over here at Universal. I'm not sure about the weekend because the weekend's a little too packed to really do anything and show you guys, especially in a vlog. But if you guys enjoyed the video, a like on the video would be appreciated. And if you want, you can follow my social medias. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe down below so you can keep up with all the new videos that I put out. And thank you all very much for watching. It's kind of fun to do the impossible, and I'll catch you on the next video.